Hello everyone and welcome. Today we're going to be looking at the Arctic blast on the way. There is some very cold weather on the way. Very cold indeed. We're going to be feeling big chill, but relatively dry. It's going to be very dry, but definitely noticeable cold. Moving in right now, actually, well, this evening. First we're going to look at the weather for Snowdon. Here is the 7-day forecast from the Met Office. You can see right now in the morning it is just above freezing, and this cold air is going to be moving in and the wind is just going to be picking up. And you can see there's going to be a couple of days of sun. Here's Wednesday, tomorrow, Christmas Eve. It's going to be very cold, a high of -3, and with some very strong winds. Look there, above 70 miles an hour, all coming from the east, so you get that cold easterly wind. And that's going to continue. Although Friday and Saturday won't be as cold before it dips down even colder. Here you go, Sunday, a high of -2 and a low of -8. That is the coldest temperature on Snowdon so far this winter. And here you go, Monday, a high of -3 and a low of -8. So that will be the coldest day of this winter so far on Snowdon. Now let's just take a look at the mountain weather forecast. You can see easterly winds. And there you go, you can see a very high freezing line dropping through the day. Here's Christmas Eve. You can see that in the morning the freezing level will be about 800 meters, dropping to 600 meters, and then down to 400 meters. And then the further outlook. Christmas Day is looking to be very cold, the freezing level only at 400 meters. And Friday, Boxing Day, freezing level will be around 400 to 600 meters. And then on Saturday, the warmest day of the week, it'll be around 800 meters. And now let's take a look at the UK sea temperature. As you can see, not too much change lately. It's been cooling down, but ever so slowly. But with those easterly winds, I expect that the pace at which the water will cool down is going to increase. Here is Siberian snow cover, Northern Hemisphere snow and ice cover. You can see Siberia is covered in snow, and so is North America. And in and around this area, near Dawson, they've been having some extreme cold for North America. Yesterday was -51 in Dawson in the Yukon. And here you can see the summer is progressing in Antarctica. But yeah, some noticeable things to point out. You can see there's some snow cover in Morocco, in Africa, there. And widespread Eurasian snow cover, as we would expect. Lastly, we just have a look at the weather forecast for here in Bengal. You can see very sunny, dry week ahead. It's just after Boxing Day there will be a little bit more cloud going into next week. But until next week it looks pretty much fair at good weather, although the wind will be quite strong at times from the east. And that is it. Quite short today. Just summarizing, it's going to be a very cold Christmas. Unusually cold Christmas. And maybe some places could see some snow. Not here in Wales looking like, but some places may. Yeah, well, have a good Christmas everyone, and see you soon.